Yes, he was doing it in the laptop. Wait. Okay, that we just have studied it. Now you have to do this one. The Himalayan rules. Himalayan rules that industry. Read, then I will explain.
Okay, I have to start from the Himalayan rivers.
Read.
The Himalayan rivers. The major Himalayan rivers are the Indus, the Ganga, and the Brahmaputra. These rivers are long and are joined by many large and important tributaries. A river along with its tributaries may be called the river system. The Indus River System.
So the river with its tributaries form that river system. That beginning part also we have studied. Okay. Now one by one we are going to learn about the rivers. The first one is Indus River System.
The river Indus rises in Tibet near Lake Mansarovar. Flowing west, it enters India in the Ladakh. It forms a picturesque gorge in this part. Several tributaries, the Zaskar, the Nubra, the Shyok, and the Ubza join it in the Kashmir region.
So underline which are the tributaries joining from the Kashmir. Okay, Aditya. Aditya, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Your exams are going on, or what happened?
It's on this Monday.
This coming Monday onwards, your exam.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Social ka which portion is left?
Ma'am, drainage and electoral politics.
Electropolitics. That is. Drainage is going on. Listen.
Yes.
So Indus River system that it is originating from the Tibet part and flowing towards the west. And in Kashmir, which all are the tributaries joining? Which are? Saska, Nubra, Shyok, and Hansa. Okay. These are the tributaries joining from Kashmir part. Continue.
The Indus flows through Baltistan and Gilgit and emerges from the mountains at all.
See, what is that? Two places, Baltistan and Gilgit. It flows through and disappears. It vanishes and then reappear at Attok. Understood? A-double-T, no?
Double T CK.
So at Mount Attok, it reappears. You just imagine a big river with its tributaries are disappearing and then reappearing. What a beautiful sight. So that is what the peculiarity. Through Baltistan and Gilgit, it pass through, then it disappears and then reappear at a Mount Atop. Continue.
Mountains and Patton. The Satluj, the Bees, the Ravi, the Chenab, and the Chetru join together to enter the Indus near Midhanpur in Pakistan.
So the 5 tributaries that we have learned about Punjab, the land of 5 rivers. So these 5 tributaries, Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Beas, and Satluj. These rivers join to Indus at Midhanpur. So from Kashmir, 4 tributaries, then 5 tributaries are joining at Midhanpur. Okay.
Beyond this, the Indus flows southwards, eventually reaching the Arabian Sea east of Karachi.
So it flows downward and then join to Arabian Sea. So east of Karachi, that part only it join to. What is the length of this river?
2,900 kilometers.
2,900 kilometers is the length of this river. It is one of the largest river in the world.
The Indus Plain has a very gentle slope. With a total length of 2,900 kilometers, the Indus is one of the longest rivers in the world. A little over a third of the Indus basin is located in India, Ladakh, Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, and Punjab, and the rest is in Pakistan.
So little more than 1/3 of it is passing through India. That also covers the states like Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh, Himachal Pradesh, and Punjab. These are the 4 states it covers. That is why we know that a treaty was made between India and Pakistan to distribute the water. 80% of that water will go to Pakistan. And recently we know that we withdraw from that treaty. Okay, so a major part is still in Pakistan only. So still in Pakistan. Okay. Anything else?
According to the recommendations of the Imported Treaty, taking 20% of the total world water carried by the industrial system. This water is used for irrigation in Punjab, Haryana, and the southern and the western parts of Pakistan.
So here what happened? One project was made called Bhakra Nangal project. This big dam was constructed to avail that water. That means water that is 20% only we were allowed to use. That water is diverted through the part of Jhelum and Satluj is diverted and brought to this one. Gobind Sagar Dam is constructed and from the canals, that is what Indira Gandhi Canal is constructed and that water is driven through Rajasthan. And Rajasthan, which happened to be a desert, now getting enough water because of this Indira Gandhi Canal. Got it? Anand, Aditya?
Yes,
Aditya?
ma'am.
Am I audible?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
You are present, no?
Yes.
You are not visible, that is why. Video is not on. So I cannot see. Okay, that's over. No? Now, Ganga river system. See, when we study about this river system, it is not originating as Ganga. Two streams, two head streams are coming. That is, it is named as Bhagirathi and Alananda. These head streams are coming from the Gangotri Glacier and nearby part, and then it is joined together, and then only it is flowing as Ganga. So it is having so many such stories about that origin of this Ganga. It is believed that according to Hindu mythology, yeah, there that mountain is the Kailash mountain. So there Lord Shiva used to sit. So
God, God has come down. He's I think Ram, he said that if Ganga comes down, the whole earth will drown. So Shiva.
he allowed it to fall on his that hair, and few drops only were made to fall down. Is that one of the belief? Another is that Bhagirathi, here it is told one stream. It was that one story related to the meditation of that Bhagirath. That is one king at that time. King, no, that is sannyasi. He meditated to bring that heavenly Ganga. Means that time that for water or that problem was there, he meditated, and then only the heavenly Ganga was allowed to fall down, and Lord Shiva made it to fall on its his head, hair, and make it to fall down few drops. So that is why this river, this stream is known as Bhagirathi, as a result of Bhagirath. Understood? And how he meditated, that is on one leg. So that way he meditated, he just made that God to be pleased by his prayer and penance, and made that Ganga to come down. Am I audible clearly?
Yes, ma'am.
So these are the two streams. Can you read this
Yes, ma'am.
Ganga
The
river?
Ganga River system. The Ganga River system. The headwaters of the Ganga, called the Bhagirathi, is fed by the Gangotri glaciers and joined by the Alaknanda and Devaprayag in Uttarakhand. At Haridwar, the Ganga emerges from the
So
mountains of
wait. These two rivers are first joined at Devaprayag. Okay, where it is joined? Devaprayag. Underlining that places, no? Devaprayag. Then after joining, at which place it Ganga is coming out, or in the name of Ganga it is known as Haridwar. From Haridwar it is known as Ganga. Is it clear? Continue.
At Haridwar, the Ganga emerges from the mountains onto the plains. The Ganga is joined by many tributaries from the Himalayas, a few of them being major rivers such as the Yamuna, the Ghangra, the Gandak, and the Kosi. The river
So
Yamuna.
from the north, which are the tributaries joining? Ganda, Kosi, and Ghangra. These are the three tributaries from the north.
The river Yamuna rises from the Yamunotri Glacier in the Himalayas. It flows parallel to the Ganga and as a right bank tributary meets the Ganga at Allahabad. The
So this
Ghagra,
Ganga is
the
the right bank tributary. It is running or flowing parallel to Ganga and then joining at which quarter? Allahabad, no? Allahabad, it is joining with the Ganga. You just imagine this Yamuna itself is a big river. Recently, you might have read that in Delhi and all places that the Yamuna overflow. So this Yamuna river is one of the major river and it is the tributary of Ganga. Imagine. And where it is joined? Allahabad. Okay, continue.
the Ghagra, the Gandak, and the Kosi rise in the Nepal Himalaya. They
Ah,
are the rivers. They are the rivers which flood parts of the northern plains every year, causing widespread damage to life and property, whereas they enrich the soil for agricultural use.
hmm.
The main tributaries which come from the peninsular uplands are the Chambal, the Betwa, and the Son. These rise from semi-arid areas, have short courses, and do not carry much water in them. Find out where Ganga ultimately joins.
See what happened from the north, Nepal, Himalayas, these three rivers are originating, and this causes heavy damage to life and property through its floods. Another thing that from the peninsular plateau, three rivers are flowing towards the north and joining to Ganga. They are, which are they? Chambal, Betwa, and Son. As they are passing through that arid or semi-arid region, it is not having that much water, but still it is helpful in bringing that silt. So that the northern plain is formed by these rivers. Okay.
Do you know the Gange program is an integrated conservation with mission approved as a flagship program by the Union government in June 2014 to accomplish the twin objectives of effective abatement of pollution, conservation, and rejuvenation of the national river, Ganga. You
Ah,
may explore more.
so that one you have to remember what is that program, what are the objectives of this program. See, you can get the question like this one case study based. Okay, so what is that objective of this uh, program? Continue. Over.
No, after that. Enlarged with the waters from its right and left bank tributaries, the Ganga flows eastwards into Farakka in West Bengal. This is the northernmost point of the Ganga Delta.
So mark it, which is the northernmost point of Ganga Delta, Farakka. While doing that objective type question also, yes. Continue.
The river bifurcates here. The Bhagirathi Hooghly, a distributary, flows southwards through the deltaic plains to the Bay of Bengal. The main stream flows southwards into Bangladesh and is joined by the Brahmaputra. Further downstream, it is known as the Meghna. This mighty river, with waters from the Ganga and the Brahmaputra, flows into the Bay of Bengal. The delta formed by these rivers is known as the Sundarban Delta.
So after that main Farakka barrage, it bifurcates. It is divided into two branches. One is that Bhagirathi Hooghly branch. This one is formed as a distributary and flow southward through the deltaic plains and join to Bay of Bengal, Bhagirathi Hooghly. Okay. Now, the main stream, that is the river itself, so is moving further and joined with the Brahmaputra. And then it is getting a new name. When it is joined with the Brahmaputra, it is known as Meghna. Understood? And then together they form the main delta called Ganga Brahmaputra delta or Sundarban delta. Got it clear? Now, one more paragraph is the.
Uh, should I read the pink part? Do you know?
Yes, yes.
The Sundarban Delta derived its name from the Sundari tree, which grows well in marshland. It is the world's largest and fastest growing delta. It is also the home of Royal Bengal tiger.
Three important features are there. One, that the region got its name from a variety of tidal forest or mangrove forest. The name of that forest is Sundari. So that delta got the name Sundarban. Second, it is the fastest growing delta in the world. Third point is that it is the home of Royal Bengal tigers. All the 3 points clear?
The length of the Ganga is over 2500 kilometers. Can you look at figure 3.4? Can you identify the type of drainage pattern formed by the Ganga river system? Ambala is located on the water divide between the Indus and the Ganga river systems. The plains from Ambala to the Sundarban stretch over nearly 1800 kilometers, but the fall in its slope is hardly 300 meters. In other words, there is a fall of just 1 meter for every 6 kilometers. Therefore, the river develops large meanders.
So it is flowing through a plain region only, hardly a fall of that is 6 kilometer. That is what the slope. Otherwise, it is flowing through a level land. So it creates what meanders. You have studied about meander. That is the water is turning because of the deposition. So meanders are formed through this. And another, which is the water divide between Ganga and Indus? Ambala. Underline that word. Is the water divider. Objective there. Okay, completed? Now he will read. You can hear or not, you tell. Brahmaputra.
The Brahmaputra river system. The Brahmaputra rises in Tibet east of Mansarovar Lake, very close to the resources of the Indus Basin. It is slightly longer than the Indus, and most of its courses lies outside India. It flows eastwards parallel to the Himalayas. On reaching the Namcha Barwa, 7,757 meters, it takes a U-turn and enters India and Arunachal Pradesh through a gorge, where it is called the Bika.
Yes, wait. So, this river, Brahmaputra, is originating from the part near, that is where the glaciers are there, Yamuna, the Ganga, and Indus originate. That Mansarovar part, it originates. Then what is happening? It is flowing parallel to the Himalayas. Most of the part is in Tibet. Understood? It is flowing parallel. And then when it comes to that the Arunachal Pradesh, there is a big peak. It is known as Namcha Parva. Its height is 7,557. Just
Yes. 7,005. No, 7,700.
757. That much it is coming through the leveled land. Then what happened? It make a U-turn and enter into India. Just imagine the river is flowing parallel, making a U-turn and jumping towards India. Big waterfall is created. Understood? It cut down and fall through India. So this part, its name is Sangpo. First part, that is through Tibet when it is flowing, its name is Sangpo. Then when it is entering into India, its name is Bihar. Correct? There it is joined by Dibang and Lohit. Dibang and Lohit joined to this river. Then it gets the name Brahmaputra. Means huge amount of water is having this, or this Brahmaputra is having huge amount of water. So it is getting the name Brahmaputra. Brahma means that the Lord, Brahma's Putra. So means it is, you just imagine the river is circumnavigating this Namchavarva and making the fall. So carries that much huge amount. Plus 2 rivers are joining with it. So huge volume of water. Now when it is flowing through this part, the Tibet part, it is a shallow river passing through the cold region. So it is not having much silt and sand. But when it is entering into India, it carry heavy load of silt and sand. Huge volume of water also. So what is happening? It carry out erosion, transportation and deposition. Yeah, continue.
And here it is called Bihar and it is joined by the river. The local and many other tributaries from the Brahmaputra in Assam. In Tibet, the river carries a small volume of water, less silt, as it is a cold region. Cold and dry, colder and dry.
So if you get a question, that is why Brahmaputra is not carrying silt and water in that Tibet region. What is the reason?
Tibet is cold.
It is passing through that cold region. And you know that it is not having much water. It is coming from that glacier only.
In India, it passes through the region of Iron. Here, the river carries a large volume of water and considerable amount of silt. The Brahmaputra has a braided channel its entire length and Assam forms many river lines. Every year during the rainy season, the river overflows expands, causing widespread devastation in the floods in Assam and Bangladesh. Unlike other northern rivers, the Brahmaputra is marked by huge deposits of silt on its bed, causing the river beds to rise. The river also shifts its channel.
After entering into India, it is passing through heavy rainfall region. It is joined by many rivers, that means tributaries, and often it causes flood. It is causing disaster in that region. Okay. Now you see that it carry huge amount of silt and deposit there, and the riverine islands are also formed. In the second chapter, I have told you about the largest inhabited riverine island is in Brahmaputra, which is that riverine island. Second lesson it is given. Majuli. Okay, Majuli is the largest inhabited riverine island in the world. Turn back and then mark it and learn it, that it can be asked. Today Akash is so much sleep. Yeah?
Is a dry.
Have you get it checked? Dry eye problem if it is there now, it is having. It will cause some. Okay. Mark that one, Majuli.
Ma'am,
Second
which page?
ah, page number 11. Do you know?
Just watch.
Have you seen? Do you know? Ah, you have to learn this type of questions. Now you do one thing that a peninsular plateau, sorry, peninsular rivers you read, that one paragraph.
Okay. The peninsular rivers. The main water divide in peninsular India is formed by the Western Ghats, which runs from north to south close to the western coast.
Ah,
Most of
yes, this is the most important water divide between, sorry, main water divide in peninsular India. What is that main water divide? Western Ghat.
Ghats.
Okay, continue.
Uh, Most of the major rivers of the peninsula, such as the Mahanadi, the Godavari, the Krishna, and the Kaveri, flow eastwards and drain into the Bay of Bengal.
Ah,
These rivers, these rivers make deltas as at their mouths. There are numerous small streams flowing west of the Western Ghat. The Narmada and the Tapi are the only long rivers which flow west and make estuaries. The drainage basin of the peninsular rivers are comparatively smaller in size.
see, here two more points you have to mark. One is that Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, and Kaveri, they flow eastward and drain into Bay of Bengal. And these rivers make deltas. Now, west flowing rivers, two major west flowing rivers are there. They are Narmada and Tapi. They form estuaries. Okay, you also mark that part.
Ma'am, what is estuaries?
I am going to teach you. This one I am going to tell.
Where is where is part of the
Peninsular plateau.
Peninsular river.
No, he went to wash.
Ma'am, I had another doubt.
Yes,
What is the difference between delta and riverine islands? Like deltas are small portions of land, whereas riverine islands are big portions of land.
river and island. What is island? Island is a large landmass formed by the deposition of silt and sand. But delta is a triangular shaped landmass where that deposition is still going on.
Okay.
Understood? So delta, because of that peculiar shape only, it is called as delta. But island is already formed by huge deposition. Understood? Continuously it was bringing and deposited and forming that island. Got it?
Okay.
We know
Hmm.
that Lakshadweep Island, Andaman Nicobar Island, that is in the ocean or sea. But
Uh,
this is riverine island. In the river, such an island is formed
okay.
where people live.
Huh.
Okay. Is it clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Ah. Now let us see delta. Delta is a triangular shaped landmass formed by the deposition of silt and sand. Okay. So this one is resembling the Egyptian, that word, that is mathematical delta term is there. That way that delta is resembled. So that is why that particular landmass got the name delta. Many of the deltas are formed by this, formed at the mouth of the rivers. We know that the river originating from that upper part to the lower part, and where it is joining that sea, it is called mouth. So in the mouth, the deltas are formed. Now, what is estuary? Estuary is that the river is joining the sea through a narrow channel. Okay, through a shallow part, it is joining the sea. It is not through the deposition, it is through a narrow channel joining the sea where sea water and fresh water mixes. That is called the estuary. So you want the definition? You write down. What are estuaries? Or distinguish between delta and estuary. Right. Have you taken the book?
Yes, ma'am.
Distinguish between delta and estuary. Well, don't that is 3 points are there. Take your book. Delta on one side. First point. The triangular deposits made by the rivers at their mouth form deltas. Okay. Now second point. Delta only second point. Deltas are formed in the regions of low tides and coastal plains. Okay. Third point. Deltas are fertile lands. Example, Ganga Brahmaputra, comma, Krishna, Kaveri, and Mahanadi. Okay. Now estuary. The sharp-edged mouth of rivers, devoid, devoid, of any deposits is known as estuary. Second point. It is formed in the regions of high tides and rift valleys. High tides and rift valleys. Third point.
And what is
Rift, R-I-F-T. Next point, estuary does not have fertile lands. Narmada and Tapi rivers form estuaries. Is it clear? Difference between delta and estuary? Now you read that Narmada. You.
the Narmada basin? The Narmada rises in the
Amarganda.
Amar,
Mark it. That says.
the Narmada river rises in the Amarkantak hills in Madhya Pradesh. It flows towards the west in the left valley formed due to faulting. On its
So it is flowing towards the west through Rift Valley. What is Rift Valley? It is the gap formed through that waterfall. Understood?
On its way to the sea, the Narmada creates many picturesque locations. The marble rocks near Jabalpur,
Underline. which are the important.
Near Jabalpur, where the Narmada flows through a deep gorge. And the Dwara Falls, where the river plunges over steep rocks and has some of the mountains.
So which are the beautiful sites created by Narmada River?
Marble rocks and Dwara.
Marble rocks near Jabalpur and Dwadhar Falls. Okay. Now, continue.
The Narmada River conservation.
Have you marked these points?
I've already marked it.
Because 1 mark question is coming. That is why. From where it originates, which are the beautiful sites created by Narmada River?
River, got this.
The Narmada River conservation has been undertaken by the government of Madhya Pradesh by a scheme named Narmada Devi Narmada.
Namami Devi Narmada.
Mami Devi Narmada. You may visit the all the tributaries of the Narmada are very short and most of these join the main stream at right angles. The Narmada basin covers parts of Madhya Pradesh and Gujarat.
Which are the states Narmada covers? Madhya Pradesh and Gujarat. Now Tapi River, you read Aditya?
The Tapi Basin. The Tapi rises in the Satpura ranges in the Betul district of Madhya Pradesh.
Underline.
It also flows in a rift valley parallel to the Narmada, but it is much shorter in length. Its basin covers parts of Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, and Maharashtra. The coastal plains between Western Ghats and the Arabian Sea are very narrow. Hence, the coastal rivers are short. The main west flowing rivers are Sabarmati, Mahi, Bharatpuzha, and Periyar.
So, here what we have seen from where it originates, Betul district of Madhya Pradesh. Then it also flow parallel to that Narmada through the Rift Valley. But its course is short. It is shorter than Narmada River. But its basin cover how many states? Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, and Maharashtra also. Narmada River we have seen Madhya Pradesh and Gujarat. But here Maharashtra also covered by this river. Then the coastal plain between Western Ghat and the Arabian Sea are very narrow. We have studied. So because of that, these coastal rivers are short. Understood? East flowing rivers means it is originating from Western Ghat, so it could have a longer course. But here, that much part only, the narrow part. So because of that, it is having shorter courses. And some more west flowing rivers are Sabarmati, Mahi, Handapura, and Periyar. Okay? Now Godavari Basin. You read it.
The Godavari Basin. The Godavari is the largest peninsular river.
So which is the largest peninsular river? Godavari. Okay. It is also known as Dakshin Ganga because of its length. Yeah.
It rises from slopes of the Western Ghats, the Nasik and district of Maharashtra.
So where does it originate? Nasik. Okay. What is the length?
Its length is about 1,500 kilometers. It drains into the Bay of Bengal. Its drainage basin is also the largest of the rivers. The basin covers parts of Maharashtra, about 50% of the basin area, basin area lies in Maharashtra. Madhya Pradesh, Odisha, uh, Madhya Pradesh,
Odisha and Andhra Pradesh.
Pradesh, that would have been is
See, what is that? Maharashtra, 50%. Then Madhya Pradesh, Odisha, and Andhra Pradesh. The rest 50% is covered by these three states. Okay. Which are the tributaries?
the Godavari is joined by number of tributaries, such as the Purna, the Vardha, the Pranita, the Manjra, the
Vainganga and
Vai,
Penganga. So which are the tributaries? Have you underlined? They are Purna, Vardha, Pranita, Mancha, Vainganga and Penganga. Understood? Some of the tributaries itself are not. Understood? So the river is having the longer course. The last three.
the last tributaries are very large because of its length and the area it covers. It is also known as the Dakshin River.
So why it is not? Which river is known as Dakshin Ganga and why? You write that question and afterwards you can answer as well. Which river is known as Dakshin Ganga and why?
Godavari because it is almost as big as Ganga.
See, because of its length and the area it covers. Okay? Now Mahanadi Basin. Read.
The Mahanadi Basin. The Mahanadi rises in the highlands of Chhattisgarh. It flows through Odisha to reach the Bay of Bengal. The length of the river is about 860 km. Its drainage basin is shared by Maharashtra, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, and Odisha.
So it originates from which state? Chhattisgarh. No? Chhattisgarh only, no?
Its drainage basin is shared by
No. Originate from Chhattisgarh and passes through Odisha to join Bay of Bengal. But how this drainage basin is different, you have to understand. Its tributaries are passing through that. Understood? That is how its drainage basin is going there.
So is there a difference between drainage basin and basin?
Drainage basin is the river drained by. The basin drained by these rivers. So its tributaries are forming to that all regions and it makes that all a basin. Clear? So we can next period we will see. Krishna Basin. What is the length also you mark 860 kilometers. Krishna.
I think rising from from spring near Mahabaleshwar, the Krishna flows for about 1,400 kilometers and reaches the Bay of Bengal. The Tungabhadra and the Koyana, the Ghat, Prabha, the Musi and the Bhima are some of its tributaries. Its drainage basin is shared by Maharashtra, Karnataka, and Andhra.
See, 1,400 kilometers second to that Godavari. Like a Godavari is having 1,500 kilometers. This is 1,400 kilometers. So second to Godavari. Now, from where it is originating? It is originating from a spring near Mahabaleshwar, and then it is passing towards Bay of Bengal. And which are the tributaries? Tulbhadra, Koyna, Hadprabha, Musi, and Lima are the tributaries. Okay, which are of the states covered? Maharashtra, Karnataka, and Andhra Pradesh. Got it? That's what's your problem. You are not feeling well. So much trouble. Huh?
Is a track.
You have to go through doctor. Because you due to some other problem, it gets scheduled. So sometimes they will give some eye drops to make it. So